Yo, can y'all hear me? The phone just rang. Can y'all hear me? TP do, what up? Bishop. It's two bishops? Do my eyes leave me? Peter, what's going on? Hey, Bishop, we don't make confirmations like that. 1222. Little bit. I'm on schedule. How many do I owe you? $15 full or 15 stress? I can do 15. You have 50 for the day? I got you. I match 50 before 12 p.m. I match 50. I might do it I might do it in two sets. full, full lockout. Where TP, you still in the building? Joan, you still in the building? Peter, you still in the building? Big, I want to give you a reading, but on the regulars, I'm about to let some of the readings marinate on the regulars. Yeah, heart beating fast or 15 push-ups, bruh. When the dudes say that I felt good after an exercise, that mean it caught his attention. I ain't shaming you though. You do your 15. I ain't mad at you. I ain't. It's been probably 2 weeks since I got down and got busy for real. So I can't even throw no shade. 30 in the set ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. How many sets was you doing back to back? See, I'm into high interval training. 25 a piece ain't bad. Yeah, I never been able to do chin ups because I got a bad back for one, and it made my core weak. So I never was able to do chin ups because of my size. My arm strength ain't up there. Yeah, I'm in the calisthenics. I will hit machines, but right now I ain't even gonna lie to you, especially with me not being consistent. I really right now I really need some resistance bands, and I just need some resistance bands for real. Cause I can do like a quick full body workout 15-20 minutes and be right. The thing is that I don't rest in between sets like most people do. But I also don't burn out though. I don't do sets until I can't walk no more. That's a no no. And so regular exercise, like you can work out so much that you can't move by the time you get out the bed. By the time you stand up, your everything hurt or whatever you've been working on hurt. I don't work out to that extreme. When I used to work out every other day or maybe a third day if I really need to. That's a good way to gain muscle though, but yeah, you need to breathe, my brother. You need to breathe, my brother. Mm, no, it depends on what you're trying to do. It depends on what you're trying to do, and it depends on are you. It depends on are you. You know what type of lifestyle are you living? A sedentary lifestyle? Are you? You know, are you working? Blake, what up, Dwayne Blake? Mm, go ahead. That's the only way, ain't it? Or am I tripping? Ain't that what we here to do? So, Bait, what's your story, Bait? What did you have? What's your testimony? Well, he ain't even necessarily got to get on the live. I think he's scared, but I just want to know, like, have you ever dealt with addiction? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm sorry, Dwayne Blake. I said yes. You know what? I'm gonna give away a free reading at the Twin Flame panel. Anybody else wanna? But I just don't know how we gonna choose. I was thinking about choosing winners of the community spotlight. Every week they give somebody of the community. Every week YouTube show me active members and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about rewarding those people. Send them all like $5 or something. Give them a free reading. I've been waiting on the question. I've been saying yes. I said go ahead. You talking good? I'm rocking with you, brother. I'm rocking with you, brother. You talking good? All right, so let's see. Y'all know what's crazy? My camera not moving. Firmly planted, of course. Can y'all hear me now? Still no audio? Still no audio? Okay, so I was saying, remember that this card was the daily reading card, right? I mean the general. Okay, this was the general collective reading card, right? And then so I pulled some that was on top of that or under that, right? So we got the Six of Cups, but then we got the Two of Cups in reverse. So I want y'all to marinate on this for a second. I'll be right back. But I want to know what y'all think about this. I want to know, how does this relate to y'all? Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. I think I dropped the link. I think I made the link. I don't know. So if anybody want to come up and tell me, what's going on with this tarot, cool. If not, but I want y'all to marinate for a second because I got a question that I want to ask based off of these cards. All right. I'll be right back. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, right? Drop some green hearts in the chat. Chat been real dry for the last couple of days. I don't know if they getting them advances or what, but you know, they ain't rocking with your boy. Be right back.
Can you please tell me about the world? I know that you see the world as if it's some type of wonderland. Got everything that you can think of in the palm of your hand. What you don't see is the different growth inside.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. That is Drew featuring Sir Roscoe. And the name of this song is called Wonderland. Peace, love, health, and wealth to the king. It's not a wonderland. Yeah. It's not a wonderland beforehand. But it's not what you think it is. Have you comprehended? Don't look up the definition. A place with full of wonderful things in there, where everything is perfect. Yeah, cruise vision. In my picture, the only goal is so we doing a deeper dive on the general reading right now. But y'all didn't hear me, huh? Like Hello Kitty ain't kid friendly. Like the TV shows got codes in them. They do that so you can grow with them. Forever high, they own them. They sold their soul and now they trying to take yours up. All right. So what I was saying was, how does all right, Coffee and Tarot, morning Joe and Tarot. Shout out to the West Coast. What's going on, Pharaoh? Okay, so this morning we pulled the Three of Pentacles for the general collective reading, right? So we know that the number three is about um first of all, we know it's a very key number in master manifestation. I don't know what's going on, right? But three is a very significant number in manifestation. And we in the building. And we in the building, Pharaoh. They miss you around these parts, Pharaoh. You know, people speak highly of you, Pharaoh. I got to give you your flowers, bro. People do speak highly of you. Your wisdom, your story, your poise. People speak highly of you, Pharaoh. They really do. Um, so as you get ready for your day, right? Um, the Three of Pentacles is a reminder of teamwork, right? It's a reminder that the best thing about a team is everybody do their part, right? And when we doing our part, we working on mastery, right? Because this is who you are, right? You only know how to be yourself, right? So then we started off with the Pentacles, right? Which deals with the earth element. Then we jump straight to two water element cards. Six of Cups. So we know the Six of Cups is about harmony, right? Peace, feeling balanced, blissfulness, right? Maybe a blast from the past sometimes, or maybe with the Six of Cups. Sometimes being generous and giving with the Six of Cups, showing compassion, creating new memories, right? But then we got one of the, I guess you can say, twin flame cards in reverse. So I was asking, like, what do y'all really think of this, right? Because we get the Six of Cups, but then we turn around. So we get the Three of Pentacles, which is saying, like, it's time to put in some work. It's time to show what we can do. And then we get the Six of Cups is saying, like, so the Three of Pentacles is like, all right, we taking action. You know what I'm saying? We growing, we making moves. You know what I'm saying? We doing our part with the Three of Pentacles, building the foundation. Remember, the four come after the three, which is foundation. So Three of Pentacles is working towards a solid foundation. But when we get to the the water element, like the love, it's kind of, I don't know. It's throwing me for a loop. So then, what is the Two of Cups? Then something new, a divine spark. Like, what is the Two of Cups? Ain't the Two of Cups kind of like, um, how can you say it? Like passionate desire, a start of uh, a new passion, if you will. Don't that two is what partnership, right? Balance, duality, right? Coming together, right? So remember, this is the nostalgia card. If I can give this card one word, it'd be nostalgia. Some people might say harmony, some people might say blissfulness. I would say nostalgia, right? Or at least a nostalgic feeling, like the rush, right? Remembering, your 10th birthday, or, remembering, that time grandma got you that remote control car for Easter or something. I don't know, right? But the cups, right? Let's not forget what the cups represent, because the cups represent your internal environment in general, kind of like the moon in astrology. So it's not really, it ain't, don't the moon represent water in astrology, right? Y'all get the connection? So memories, right? Nostalgic feeling, but a false start maybe? Is we getting false start with this reverse Two of Cups? What y'all getting with this Two of Cups? Because if the Two of Cups is about partnership, duality, and love, right? Then in reverse is saying that there's some sort of imbalance, right? There's sort of some sort of disharmony. So what is the disharmony? Are we disharmony? Do we have disharmony within ourselves, right? Or do we have disharmony with the lover, the twin, maybe? Like what's going on? Because remember, shout out to the guy. Hey, everybody go follow. Make sure y'all follow my boy, man. What's going on?
Mm-mm. Yeah, any love and support is appreciated.
You said
Mm.
what?
Said any love and support is appreciated.
For sure.
But yeah, so Two of Cups can also be friendships too. But I was just doing a little bit of reading.
So I
Um,
was real quick. I was about to talk about the cups in general, real
mm-mm.
quick, because the cups, like in astrology, represents the moon, right?
Yeah.
So that's the total internal environment, right? Not just love and romance. The cups just don't represent love and romance. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
was about to just say when you was coming on.
Mm.
So it's anything that can fill your cup, right? You can love your job, you can love your salamander, right? You can
Mm-mm.
love your pet monkey, you can love a stapler, you can love a fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
The two of cups in reverse means to me my higher and lower self not
That's a really good way of looking at
coexisting.
it, Pharaoh.
So in particular for you right now, if is that confirmation of what you feel?
Yeah, so it could be.
I can see how this can
Mm-hmm.
relate to me because y'all
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm I'm focused on trying to build. So why? So where's the disharmony coming from right now?
Sometimes the shadow self wants more control. At least that's something that I've
But
realized is that as you're making more progress integrating both of the two, sometimes it's like one of the magnets gets flipped around, so they start repulsing, right?
hmm
Um, Another way it could be is that there's distraction, doubt, or impatience with you integrating these things that you've learned or integrating the shadow self.
so real quick, I was just saying. Well, Pharaoh was just saying for him, bait. That's how it relates to him. So, but the two of cups could manifest in your life a different way.
Or even if it's like in regards to like health, um, it means that you could be less motivated to improve your situation. Slight nudge for you to get back on track
hmm
with
That
your
is
shadow
that
work
is
or with
considered a
yourself
health
or
card.
with your integration.
That is
Yeah,
a
because
health card.
the symbol at the top of it, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Two cups, flesh and spirit. Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
You talking about bait? You replying to us or are you replying to Pharaoh? Because like I said, Pharaoh was just answering how does that card relate to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm perceiving what you're saying off or I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Excuse me.
So how you feeling, man? Looking like Jack Sparrow?
And Jack Sparrow and Black. What you
I
mean?
just like talking shit, man.
Fucking don't get me started. I'm gonna do that run. We
You
can't
said
see.
that. Oh, you was responding to me? Well,
Mm-mm.
all right, so let me go back and see what you said again because what last thing I remember saying was the cups don't just represent the intern don't just represent bromance, but they represent anything that can bring you love and fulfillment.
Mm.
Right? Remember the cups is about fulfillment and you're supposed to fill your cup up with water, right? With love. Pharaoh
Grand
said
Rising.
I'm doing huh?
I was just replying to Pharaoh saying, "Good morning, Grand Rising." Elements of the couple still want to connect, but the water falls out the cup. Oh yeah, so that does that. You are right. So in the reverse, it just means that while you do want to connect with these aspects that bring you fulfillment, at the moment you are not filling them mindfully, I guess, or I'm feeling. Um,
It might not be a good idea right now, or it
mm,
might be
mm,
some sort of blockage, right?
yeah.
So when you pull in tarot, right, and so the card is giving you the energy, and you see how it relates to you,
Mm,
especially if it's coming out reverse. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like somebody having they turn signal on because it's about to take a turn left or right.
mm. How you doing, Black Widow? Welcome in. Welcome in.
What up, Black Widow? Peace, love, health, and wealth to you and yours. Black Widow,
Yeah,
do me a favor. Can you drop some green hearts in the chat because the fellas they've been running the chat and they haven't been dropping the hearts.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I've been putting them hearts in there. Oh well.
so so brother,
Mm.
bake. How does the two relate to you at all, or is it just not resonating with you at all whatsoever? So
Hold up.
hit that mute button.
No, my mom's asking me if I need headphones for the flight. Who took
Okay,
a
well,
shit in there? Didn't fly. That's a horrible Scottish accent. Fucking disgusting. Anyways,
that's what she said.
no. She was asking if I had headphones for the flight, which I do.
Oh, for the flight.
Mm-mm-mm. It's gonna be a long ass flight, brother, but it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, the Six of Cups is also like past life connections, childhood connections.
Hmm.
Um, so it's kind of like the way I'm interpreting these cards is working on clearing that energy so that you're able to turn the Two of Cups upright, or finding solace in reminiscing on that connection while you're seeing difficulties or turbulence, trying to reconnect that in either that connection or your connection with things that bring you fulfillment.
So personally in your life, do you feel like you're not close to the connection?
Oh no, I'm closer to the connection than I have been, just like since the separation, I would say. Because in 5D, it's like I feel like in my dreams and in 5D, I feel her searching out my energy, if that makes sense, or like monitoring my energy.
So what confirmations have you gotten in the third dimension?
That beautiful reading that Paige did for me. Um, some of the other readings that I've been looking at online from like the trusted readers that aren't like all fluff. Um, just how like confident and sure and peace filled I feel in myself, in my presence.
Mm.
Hi Helga. Um,
What up, Helga? Yeah, you can get a reading. We were just taking an in-depth reading. Sorry to cut you off, bro.
There you go, brother.
Uh, we just doing a more in-depth look at the reading for today. We originally started off with the Three of Pentacles, and then in our second live stream, we pulled some additional cards, and so now we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups reversed. So we just kind of just breaking down each card and kind of putting together a little one two. Your
Oh,
birthday
you're
is
an
two
Aquarius.
seven 14.
Happy almost birthday.
So February we're going to be doing 22 days of optimism challenge. All right. So
I like it. I like it.
I will release more uh details later. They are always close. They talking for the more you clear out your karma, the more you cleanse your energy, you
Yeah, man, just got to work on self integration. Merging, like Pharaoh said, the light and the shadow self. Just
mm,
because it's in reverse, it means that you are working on flipping it upright. At least that's how I view reverse cards. Um, you're in the process of bringing it into the upright. If you're doing the work, which we all should strive to do. So
well but so generally typically the reverse card is so everything so remember in it was is it the Kabbalion?
Kabbalah.
No, the Kabbalion. You are you familiar with the Kabbalion?
That is not in English.
I'm Japanese, bro.
Kabbalah. 84 caste.
I
It's a
don't know what
caste
that is.
system.
No. K maybe you can spell it like Kabbalion.
Kabbalion.
Yeah.
Is it with a is it with a Y? Book of Studies of the Hermetic Philosophies of Greece and Egypt. The Kabbalion. Seven Principles of Nature. Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm. Yeah, cause and effect. I actually just read a book about this.
So if you haven't read that book, you haven't read a book about this. And they got
Hold on, let
plenty
me
of
find
audio
it.
books.
Let me find it. Hold on.
No, but I'm telling you though, it's not a very hard, it's an easy to digest book.
Yeah, it's not that
Uh
big.
I I would definitely take notes for sure, but you could definitely get a nice little concise audio book.
I read something on this. The Seven Principles of Nature.
No, but I'm saying the Kabbalion is key. The Kabbalion itself is key.
Okay.
In his
I'll try and find some of this on my trip.
in his historical context of metaphysics and whatnot,
Mm,
esoteric and all of that, that book and there's a few books associated with it that's you know key,
mm.
foundational books.
Yeah, I'm a little versed in this because I have read something that mentioned all the seven principles. The principle of mentalism, the principle of correspondence, the principle of vibration, the principle of polarity, the principle of rhythm, principle of cause and effect, and the principle of gender.
So really quick, so the cars operate on the principle of polarity.
Hmm.
So the energy is the energy, but it can be electro or magnetic. Talk to my
Mm.
twin all the time in the 5D. She give me a kiss.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
What was crazy?
Just how he got confirmation from the reading he got.
All right, so Pharaoh want a reading.
Mm.
Widow, happy birthday. Widow, didn't you go to sleep on your reading before? We got to go back and see what them cards was talking about. We can't have incomplete energy out there in the universe. Um, Who in the chat? Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. KP Tarot, home of the free tarot. In general, does anyone know the four styles of communication? I did know it, but I forgot it. I ain't even gonna lie. I took two communication classes.
Touch on him, brother, because I can guesstimate. Good old fashioned words, body language, energy.
Hey, you might have to yield the mic one time for Pharaoh to come up and let Pharaoh cook real fast. Pharaoh, you want to come up and cook real fast?
Yeah, I can do that on mine.
Yeah, you ain't never met Pharaoh, huh?
Let me step back because I gotta go. I gotta run out and do a couple errands too. So I'll have you guys in my pocket listening.
All right. Have you ever met Pharaoh?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Yeah,
Right.
here. Come on up,
Yeah.
brother. Come on up, brother. School us. School us.
All right. So while we waiting on Pharaoh to come up, so Pharaoh, go to the community section and hit the link. You know how to get to the community section of my channel. All right. So I don't know who's all still waiting on the reading in the chat, but we was just closing out this general reading for today, okay? Um as we, start to get to the rush hour on the East Coast, and then, as we get to the brunch and lunch hour on the West Coast, um the day is ramping up, man. The day is ramping up, and we got to get down to the maybe somebody not doing the lane that's sitting right here with the 6 of cups. I just want to welcome to the stage, ladies. 6'5", 225 pounds, hailing from Washington State, the real furious wolf dog, Godflow Pharaoh. Round of applause. Shout out to Pharaoh. Welcome. Oh, yay. What's been up, man? We ain't talked to you about 6 months, man. You got some new headphones and shit.
Now these are old. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
Man, I choose to stay blessed, man.
Hey, talk that talk. Thunderbird.
So what you want to talk about?
So you had said something about the communication model, and since you haven't been on the channel, while you was talking about the communication model, then I was gonna pull a couple cards for you. But Bishop, I want you to meet Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I want you to meet Bishop. Bishop recently came to the Vibe Tribe, real soul brother, hailing from the north of the border.
Oh, you mean America Part Two, 2.5 or something?
Hmm.
Well, anyway, um, the four styles of communication. So there's four styles of communication. There's aggressive, passive, and I'll define each one of them afterwards. There's aggressive, passive, passive aggressive, and assertiveness. And if anybody's well versed in the English definitions. I'll give help here. Um, so aggressive would be like closed ears, one mindseted, focused on only one individual's intention and goals to communicate their message or their feelings, not being receptive to any open ideas or thoughts or emotions. Passive would be submissive to the point where you let a person overspeak you. Or let me use me, overspeak me, and passive would be also where I take insults or joking, joking, and I do not correct somebody or I just let them go. Passive aggressive would be like hidden insults, hidden agendas, hidden motives and intentions, manipulation, being coy. And assertive is placing boundaries and ask to be communicated in a respectful manner in a professional, adult, mature aspect. These four styles of communications, what they got to do with tarot for me is the fact that whenever a card is flipped, either upright or reversed, I'll apply those to them. But not only that, the aspects of spirit. I'm taking everything in accountability by program of nature of the fact that there's some aspects I naturally leave out because um, I'm being aggressive in my way of thinking. I'm not being open minded to other ways of seeing another person's perception or perspective. I meant to say, and so where I'm going with that is that when I see the two of cups, I'll go to a six. You said six of swords, right?
And these your cards right here. I just pulled for you.
Okay, we'll get to those in a second. What's important is tarot is meant for discovery of self, not spying or being incognito and looking into other people. That's a waste of time and energy. That actually, when I use tarot to look at upon another energy or individual, I'm wasting my time and energy. I'm not building myself. I'm actually being counterproductive. And so tarot is meant to be productive for self evolving.
Mm.
Uh, so my flesh and my spirit, it's not a battle, it's a balance.
Mm.
And so what I'm touching on is what the four styles of communication is this. I'm communicating with myself second to second with everything I do. To when I make my first cup of coffee, to when I smoke a cigarette, to when I get up, and to remind the audience that I'm not perfect. I am a spirit inside a flesh, but I have hard times too. I'm here at a homeless camp right now as we speak, and I have challenges too. So what that got to do with the two of cups and the four styles of communication is that I overcame some of my demons. And actually, let me rephrase that. I did not overcome them at all. I coexist with them. My addictions, uh, I discipline them now, like exercise them, they say. So where I'm going with that is that my internal dialogue is what's taking place with each card that is flipped. There's a dialogue I have when I read a card and channel my message as if I'm speaking at the moment. That this dialogue that I was psyops or propaganda not to listen to. And I've been programmed to pay attention to music, money, pay attention to romance. These are the distractions of the flesh, man. These are desires. These are not needs. These are wants. These are wants are a distraction. I just need one meal a day and I'm fine. But emotionally and spiritually, this is walking with me every step. So, and you said was that six cards upright or what?
Upright, but the two
I mean,
cards.
sixes. I mean, Six of Swords. Was that a Six of Swords you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that applies to you too, right? Because it's general. So I want
So
to
it's
speak.
the Three of Pentacles and it's the Two of Cups reversed.
Oh, Six of Pentacles. Refresh my memory on the upright definition, please. Is that Six of Cups or because my screen's all blurry right now?
Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups reversed.
So define the Three of Pentacles and Six of Cups, please.
Okay, so the three, remember, is communication,
Gotcha.
teamwork, pulling your fair share. But remember, mastery, right? We talking about earth element with the pentacle. So we early in the stages of mastery with the number three. But right when it come down to the journey, remember three is a very auspicious number, just like six, just like nine, right? But we early in a number stage, so we with the three, right? Communication, teamwork, building for the future, sharpening your skills, growth, expansion, teamwork.
And next card, please.
Six of Cups. So six of Cups, harmony, peace,
Okay, that's fair.
love, memories.
So nostalgia can go in many different areas. So I can remember when I took my first step, believe it or not. I
Your
can
first
remember
who?
everything too. My first my first step.
No, your first step. Okay, okay.
So nostalgia could be the first time I embraced negative addictions, smoking a cigarette, skipping school, bad memories, you know. Oh, that was cool how I learned that lesson, but I'm not doing that no more. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm.
It goes both ways. So this communication in the third would be me admitting my addiction to my shadow, my ego, my flesh, and I'll never have mastery. I come to acceptance. So I touched on the four styles of communication. What about the four agreements? You guys know about that?
Talk to us.
So be impeccable with my word, admitting to myself that this is a good habit or a bad habit, a positive addiction or a negative addiction. And so skipping school is a negative addiction. I was not applying myself to that positive outcome of why I'm in school. Or
Mm-hmm.
what's that? What am I gaining smoking cigarettes or drinking or drugging? What am I gaining? I'm gaining a lot of damage, a lot of poisoning to my body. So this communication, I denied myself with my lower and higher self. And so there's three aspects in my being as I speak. There's my higher self, my lower self, and my consciousness. And my subconscious is merged with my unconscious. And what I'm saying is this: that's not very complex unless you want to pinpoint areas to make it different. They're all the same aspect, but this internal dialogue, I deny my communication. So that'd be the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, or Cups, right? Or Cups? Yeah, it's Cups. And then move on to the Two of Cups. So that's how those three apply to me. Let's move on to my personal, please.
Towards, and we got this. Okay, so going left to right, the moon card. A lot of water in these six cards for you right now. Um, the moon card is also tapping into the inner world, the subconscious, right? The moon card, uh, we get into fulfillment. So remember when we talking about
I don't know. I don't get changed underneath my pillow, man. I don't pay attention to fairy tales.
So the fairy tale is symbolically when we're speaking in metaphysical or symbolism or whatever.
Okay, just what's my personal opinion on that card upright. So being programmed in this world of today's curriculum, they just say that you can earn to be a doctor, you can earn your way to be a president, you can earn your way to be a judge or a lawyer or etc. So that's the moon upright. What was reversed, my acceptance of reality is that all these titles are I am already.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need certification. I don't need approval from the schools. I'm already am this. So these hidden things that any aspect that I'm denying myself. For example, looking for outside approval, validation, or acceptance. That's the moon upright. If it
Mm-hmm.
was reversed, it'd been me getting validation and acceptance that I am already. So that's me denying myself I am. Fill in the blank with the title I am. I am a lawyer. I am a judge. Because I am these things. But I've been using the moon to seek out outside external validation and approval. Reverse, I don't need that. That makes any sense.
Makes
And the
sense.
sun's the next one. The sun's the next one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
define it in the. Go ahead.
so when you're talking about the sun, right? Again, major arcana card. So big life changes, big heavy energy, right? XIX, right? So that's the number 19. So 1 + 9, 10. So we're looking at the number of completion, right? Graduation, starting over. There's a couple different things that's important here with this sun card, right? Of course, we got a person who is seemingly naked, right? And no, this is not a Hollywood party. This is a tarot card reading, y'all. So this little childlike figure here on this white horse is an example of, again, nostalgia, right? Freedom, right? Love, right? Mentally being in a space where you didn't worry about social issues, you didn't worry about paying bills, no worries, love, peace, happiness, good food, having fun, right? That's what this being means, right? So this being being naked is saying that they're free, right? Remember the judgment card when they came out the caskets, they was free, they was gray and naked. Same thing here, right? The clothes that people wear represents who they are. So not wearing clothes is saying I'm breaking the mold. I'm defining who I am because I'm getting back to me, right? I'm not playing dressed up no more. I'm being authentic.
You ready for
And
my? Oh, okay.
real quick, in that authentic and in that authenticity, you find your foundation, right? And that's what the four sunflowers here is representing, that you have nurtured because you have broke away from the he say she say, the definition of a man, definition of a woman, definition is because you broke away from all of those things, that external static noise, right? The external chatter, you broke away from that, and you became one with you, and you got a foundation that you've nurtured, one that's going to set you on a trajectory for your vision of fulfillment. Go ahead, my brother.
So when I look at the sun card, to me, that's a strong indication of recovery. Look at that. That's my inner child, man. That's my inner child. I got the mindset right there of throwing away all this programming to the mindset prior to picking up this new propaganda way of thinking. I'm back to my innocence. Recovery of innocence. Liberation of outdated thinking. They're sitting there on the ground. I can pick them up anytime I need it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
no longer carrying the burden. I'm not carrying the burden. Those 4 flowers, that's food for my spirit, man. It's like I put down the mundane and tangible things and I pick up my spirit, my food spirit, soul food, education, uh, inspiration, unity of spirit, coming together of consciousness. In my tribal ways, 4 is a very, very sacred number, and it applies to if you look at any of our well, let me rephrase that humanity symbology because I ain't better than nobody. First of all, I'm not as a human. I remember everybody, but remembering that is the fact that when I look at my neighbor to my left or my right, I see God. I see Christ consciousness. I see collective consciousness. And what that balance means to me is that's number 4 in the sun. What's 4 plus 4? Where do I get that from? Well, first of all, you got those 4 flowers. How do I get a second pair of 4? You don't need it because the sun represents the number 8, the infinity sign, the Leo symbol, and Christ is just a representation of the sun, spark within, and it represents the balance between the moon. So those 2 cards right there, the first to come out, is showing that balance is taking place within self, liberation, and being in prison. Outdated thinking into back to my child within myself of, hey, I can pick it up anytime I want. I have the choice now. So please define Ace of Swords.
Okay, so Ace is the one, right? The Ace Boon Coon, the number one, the numero uno, right? Um, the hand in the cloud is a representation of being connected to the Most High, and sometimes the Most High delivers a present just for you, right? Sometimes we can call them in and call them manifestations. Sometimes we can pray to something outside of ourselves and call it a miracle, right? But when we have these moments, some of us call them synchronicity. We got to be able to take what's given, right? And what God is delivering right now is the sword, which is the air element, right? So this is expressed through aha moments, right? Um,
Epiphanies.
epiphanies, um, leveling up, looking at something from a different perspective, having a great idea, being in sync, right, with your environment, right? We're talking about the mind. So the brain got antennas, right? And that's where our some of our clearance is expressed, right? And so sometimes we get synchronicities with people saying to people that we don't know, never seen before, expressing something that was a topic of concern within the last 48 hours. You get what I'm saying?
I
Like
comprehend.
the knockback speed, right, is mental. Mirror neurons, third eye, right? So this Ace of Swords again, is a little bit of creativity here, but it's really um mind over matter, right? When you got your crown, when you really truly got your crown on, it ain't no clouds that can fog up your judgment. There is no clouds, right? Remember when we see clouds in the air, I mean in a sword suit, or I guess you can call it the air suit, but the sword suit, right? When you see clouds, that means that somebody's not thinking clear, right? That means there's
Hmm.
some type of turbulence, right? But when it's
Blockage.
clear skies, right? Like here in the Ace of Swords, we moving very clear, and it's really funny because we got those. What is those? What is that? The yods. What is that? What up, Shan? What is those things called? Those little flames right there. That's a letter in Hebrew, and there's six of them. So so we got
Brand new
some numer.
territory for me.
Huh?
That's brand new territory for me.
You says brand new what?
Territory.
Oh, y'all ever saw the monster? Y'all
Oh
ever
yeah,
saw
I got you.
the hidden message behind the monster logo? That's what those
I
are.
got you now. Okay, I
That's
got
what
you.
those are. So that six is talking, right? Go back up to the general reading. You got that the six of well, we got the six of cups. So something going on with the six. But again, like I said, mental clarity, aha moments, of course, knowledge and wisdom, thinking clear, making sound decisions is going to be something that's going to be very important in any sword suit. I mean, in any swords card, but especially the Ace of Swords, because guess what? How you start is how you finish.
So what popped in my mind as I listened, the Six of Cup also represents to me priorities.
Hmm. Talk to me, brother.
Personally, me, what's more important? Look, chasing romantic relationships, education, immediate gratification. Which one of those are more important to me? My old self would say, "Oh, I go without I go without food, or I go without socialization, looking for romance when I don't have the means to sustain a realistic romance lifestyle." So when it gets to the Ace of Cups, it's that internal dialogue, that four styles of communication, the four agreements again, going back to realizing that my Two of Cups is in reverse. I need to go back to the Six of Cups and prioritize and use that Ace of Swords to have a positive dialogue, healthy dialogue, professional dialogue with self.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using that Ace of Swords, and naturally, how I received my programming is that I've been chasing these mundane things in this life, the material, tangible things. When those are actually my self sabotage to building a healthy life.
Mm.
I need spirituality. To me, that's mandatory now. I need education. That's a mandatory. Romance used to be on the front line. My fleshly needs used to be on the front line. But in the long run, if I want to be on this planet another 60 to 80 years, is that romance going to feed me? Is it going to clothe me? Is it going to house me? Is it going to give me the means I need? So if I'm chasing romance, I'm living in a mental self improve prison of turmoil.
Or these other what?
Yeah, Six of Cups.
I'm picking up what
And
you putting down, brothers.
so to me, this is just me. I I supplement different words. For example, the moon. I take away the word moon, that be my shadow. Take away the sun, that be my higher self. Ace be integrity. Integrity of swords. I supplement different words and replace them. Some people want to say addiction, my shadow self. I change out words because I choose to be versatile with the Two of Cups upright, in harmony with my shadow, my light, My conscious and unconscious, because conscious, unconscious, and reality are one. I cannot have move on to three of cups until I come into unity and harmony and coexistence with my two of cups. So those
Mm-hmm.
clouds, that'd be all the propaganda of the tangible things. Relationships are tangible. It's a want. It's not a need. Reprogramming myself was no. Let me rephrase that. Is my most beautiful, positive challenge of not recently, but reprogramming myself, throwing away the curriculum. No. I'm not throwing it away. I'm refreshing it to my program, what I find healthy, what I found positive. So there's other books I've read that the Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. I think it is Steve Jobs or Steve Combs. There's people who are spiritual centered, religious centered, love centered, family centered. I'm the one I found on there that I relate to is that I am what is that called? I am damn it. I take other curriculum and take what's positive from my personal journey and apply it to my principle centered. I'm principle centered. So I
Mm-hmm.
take the principles of any aspect and I incorporate it into my set of thinking. Not the world's, not the streets. I realize these are the same damn entities, just different aspects how people sees the world. Every human is the same flesh, just different experience. And what that got to do with the Ace of Swords is the fact that I'm cutting out the clouds, man. I'm actually no. I'm coexisting with the clouds. I'm not dismissing them. I can utilize them if I want to. They're put in my life for a reason. I came to this world complete, but I was programmed to think that I was incomplete. I'm every title in the world. I'm a judge. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I'm I can go on. You guys comprehend it. I think you caught my drift. But that's a nutshell on me for Ace of Swords is that I am all of these, and I can utilize the clouds, the shadow, my ego, with the truth. Period.
You know, that's very interesting with the Ace of Swords because the I am is so important. And just to put an emphasis on that, because uh recently I've been making strides in my life, right? I'm doing the work, so I'm seeing results. But the results has been coming out of order based on my own personal need, right? On where I'm at in my journey. And the reason why is for two reasons because deep down inside my focus was on something that it shouldn't have been on in the moment. And two, um, I had a friend that was coexisting with me, and his name was Catastrophe, and me and him had been friends so long that I didn't even recognize him as separate from myself. Um, and Catastrophe was was very strong, very smart, very crafty too. Like he knew me better than I knew myself. And so going into the year of fulfillment, I can't go into the year of fulfillment without making sure that all those old doors are not sealed shut. And the best way to seal them is with love and with healing energy. And that's been my priority is making sure that it ain't no skeletons in the closet. It ain't no shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Deep down, when it's just me by myself, when I'm going to sleep, when I'm waking up, when I'm in the shower, when I'm cooking, sometimes pessimism was turning into
Oh yeah. Um, may I touch on that? Hello? You guys bouncing?
that boy hit that button quick. Pharaoh, that was the first cigarette of the day. Pharaoh probably got diarrhea right now. No, for real. People in this world, man. For real. It really is. Bro. And no matter what you heard, no matter what you think, you take your time to get to know a person. Sometimes if you get to know a person, despite what you may have heard or what you like, man, it's not so bad after all. Everything will be okay. Because it will. And there's some then their will ain't stronger than my will. Huh? My, he talking. Is this the KP that I'm in love with? Huh? I'm legally blind. Please don't tell me no audio. Oh. Yo, all right. So we heard that. Love, where you go? They left. I don't know. Sometimes it be like that. See, y'all know I be on here chilling. Y'all don't even know. I got hours on them bent. I got a whole lot of hours on them bent. It's just a matter of time for the algorithm. Before that due date come on that algorithm. So what's up with your reading from earlier, bro? Your King of Swords. What that King of Swords hitting for? 30 minutes or less? Per person or per live? It is. It's a whole lot of order, bro. You just now getting here. You don't know what's going on. Whole lot of order. Who do you love? Um, I think I understand what you're saying, babe. But I think that I think everything will balance out, bro. I'm just here so I don't get fined at this point. Why? Because you mad because Pharaoh? How about you hit the link? You mad because Pharaoh was cooking? You think Pharaoh's smarter than you? Bake Pharaoh not smarter than you, bro. It's okay. But you didn't give me bad advice, so I'm not tripping. Ain't no beef. Ain't no smoke. I ain't mad. Look, y'all want to know? To be honest, bro, you want you want me to be totally honest? I'm so tired of doing this style of show. I really am, for various reasons. But I got to right now. I got to. I got to. For business purposes, I got to. Because I do want to get some money. But to get money, I got to keep doing this style of video. It ain't even so much of it not being ordered because I still got to have some fun, bro. Like, this shit be easy, but this shit not easy for real. You're freelancing, you have too many subscribers, not to be organized. Actually, bro, I don't have enough subscribers. To be honest with you. I'm not saying I don't.